Good everyone, it's Jay here, back with, well, my first video on the channel. I'm making this video because there's a new event that just came out. I think it's called the Doom Cycle. So basically it's right below daily super events. That's this one right here. I'm not going to click on it, but you can basically see it like right here. So it just came out and a lot of people have been asking me for like helps and tips and whatnot, masteries to use and everything. I'm done with it, as you can see. Just check over here. Yeah, so you don't see any more of the challenges because I've done everything. I got the Titan shards and I've got a very shit pool, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna hop right in. I'm not going to do too much, just show you basically like the masteries, what you need to know, some tips, and basically that's just about it. I'm muting the sound because I'm not interested in hearing any bit of that. So when you go in, basically you start off with like story mode, and story mode is pretty easy. You hop in, you do any one of these stories. They cost you one of the dimensional arcade tokens. So when you do them, you unlock the next one and whatnot. But shatter mode is basically what you are more worried about because it's like what gives you access to the objectives and you know all that. So you want to basically pick a character that you want to focus on. Like that's basically my first tip for every single person who's like asked me about this so far. I always be like, just give me a sec, I need to plug up my thingamajig. I basically always tell them, I'm like, pick someone that you like or pick someone that you want to play and stick with that person. So basically start off, stick with whoever you're going to pick and work with that person like, you know, as best as you can, basically. So it's, where is it? My mic? Okay. So I went with Torch because he's like the best if you start off. And you'll see over here the thing called masteries. I have every single mastery unlocked, but when I was just starting, like the first set of masteries that you want to go for is this one. You need to unlock the teamwork masteries for Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. So you need this, share shield, and then you need to rank up the evade for both of them. Because what evade does is, since it's like you can't really control what you do with the characters, you basically like evade helps you like dodge attacks so you don't get hit. So basically you survive with more health because evade is the only mechanic aside block, but block is like only gotten by like chance, like it's really rare to get the block. So I'll probably play like one match just so you know get the hang of it. I'm not really the biggest fan of the mode, but yeah. So right when you have the evade mastery, you also need to get this, the attack delay for the team, because it increases how frequently you attack. So characters can do 2 attacks in one, you know, rotation, because your character has only one chance to attack per rotation. So you attack and you can only attack one of the opposing team. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3. You can only attack one of them at a time. So being able to do 2 attacks on one of them increases the damage you do to move to the other one, so you spend less time there and the probability of you dodging is increased, so you can basically have the chance to evade all the attacks from all the people attacking and then do like good damage to them and all of that, which takes us to this. It's the same thing with like Invisible Woman, evade, and then I wouldn't really say go with that one first, just stick with like the 2 evades. For Mr. Fantastic, the evade and the delay training. For crit chance, I went with increasing crit chance, but before you do that, you want to go to the character of your choice. Mine was this, and the first thing you now want to start doing is unlock this, the ability, and then start to unlock this. You need basically the medium attacks, you need the heavy attacks, you need the thermal attack, which is the dash attack, and then combo attacks. Combo attacks are really powerful, but basically your goal or trying to build this character is to first strengthen all of this. I would advise you to go with this for Mr. Fantastic, for Human Torch, because it's an AoE. He only has one special, and that special it has the ability to hit everyone, like, when this is unlocked, and it's only like I think two to unlock it, so you need to do that. So you also need to do this one because it adds burn. He does damage over time. It's really powerful. Another person I really like is Mr. Fantastic. Like the same thing, medium, heavy, dash attacks and all of that, and then you unlock the special attack above, but you don't need to really rank it up at first. He's really good. He has regen. I think he's one of the characters that has like the quickest access to block, so that's another thing. Then if you go to the stats of the character that you like, you can now then see, oh, base attack, attack, crit chance, and all of that. But I went with like increasing this. As you can see, like I didn't even bother to like rank this up for oh, this is Human Torch. Like he doesn't really have all that much. Thing has some good ones, because it helps with health. So I also did this to increase your health. I maxed it out immediately. Then I went for, I think, was it this one? Yeah, this one, the debuff resist. I know, but I unlocked everything because I don't know. I just bought the bundle that they said, and I literally have like enough points to literally like rank everything up. But it's pretty expensive to rank. It's okay. This costs 3, so it's not that much. I'm guessing the rest to be like that too. So it's like, yeah. But after like you do everything, your characters literally become so OP, so you can literally use one character to cycle through everything, which is what I did. I used Human Torch to cycle through, so I kept building more mastery points, and then eventually I, did all the objectives, so there's nothing left for me to do. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. Okay, let's go with Mr. Fantastic, because I really love his mechanisms, and it will allow me to show you how buffs work, so you can also pick nodes and all of that. I muted the sound because it's pretty annoying, but let's go back. So it's basically like this. You just watch it play. That was a dash attack. That was a crit attack. Because I have my crit chance up, and that was a combo attack. So all of that doesn't unlock at the start. The combo attacks are the last thing you unlock in the cycle. So you get these buff things also. Burn damage for increased armor thing is good with that. Increased crit chance for everyone. But let's just go. And you can also switch characters like midway. Like, okay, let's go to thing. But you lose like all your energy when you switch characters, so like they don't use their special attacks. And you see like he just evaded there and then hit a crits, big crits, evade, and that was a dash attack. It inflicts burn, evade, a combo attack, he's dead, evade, and all of that. So it's like, it's really easy. Like once you get it, like any of the characters I have could solo all of them. Increase crit chance. Crit chance is really good, like really good. So yeah, basically like Invisible Woman, I think, yeah, in her base kit has the highest chance to evade for all of them, but her damage really isn't all of that, except like when I ranked her up, like she started hitting hard relatively. Like her invisible mode hits, I think, one time for 1,500 crits, which is really high. So special attacks add burn. I'll just show you an example. This is a boss fight at wave 4. So that was a crit. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about when I said it gives you the chance to be able to attack multiple times. That's basically what you just saw there. So she's doing 2 attacks on him, and then special, and then yeah, there we go, dead. So it really becomes like really easy at some point. Like I'm just gonna play through, like just watch the whole wave happen just for nothing. But yeah, when she's invisible, she evades everything, and she crits for like 400% of her base damage, which is why you're seeing like the 800s. Then you have to do the mini game for like more bonus on some special attacks. But yeah, I would really advise Human Torch to start with. Like, I would really advise you to start with Human Torch. I really am not a fan of what you might call it. I really do hope my game sound wasn't all that loud, but I'm not the biggest fan of any other person. Like Human Torch does the most damage, he's the coolest, and he's just a guy. So yeah, that's basically all I have for today. And if you're wondering who I got from the Titan, it was basically him. Him. This is who I got, and he's mid. So yeah, I'm never made to go into that. So it's quite sad. But yeah, that's basically all for today. So stay cheesed up. Take care of yourself, guys.